welcome to the Bedtime Storytime Hour with Miss Mary from the Clarksville-Montgomery County Public Library. I'm so glad that you're with us tonight. And this week we're doing stories on friends and kindness. So my first book is Little Quack's New Friend, and it's by Lauren Thompson. I love these little ducks because they have such cute little hairdos. Mama Duck had 5 little ducklings, Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. They played together in the cool, shady pond. One day, out jumps a teeny green frog. "Ribbit, Ribbit, I'm Little Ribbit," he said. "Can I play?" "No way," said Whittle. "You're too tiny. And you're too green," said Waddle. "And you can't quack," said Piddle. "And you're a frog," said Puddle. "That's okay," said Little Quack. "I want to play." So, quack, quack, ribbit, ribbit, 2 little friends went off to play. Over by the reeds, Little Ribbit said, "Let's splash." "I love to splash," said Little Quack. "Splishy, splosh." "Can I splash with you?" asked Whittle. "Sure," said Little Ribbit. Splishy, splashy, splish, splash. 3 wet friends. Oh, look what a wonderful time they're having. Look at that smile on that frog's face. Over in the mud, Little Ribbit said, "Let's squish." "We love to squish," said Whittle and Little Quack. Squishy, squishy, squash. "Can I squish with you?" asked Waddle. Ooh, I bet Mama Duck's not going to like all that mud on them. "Of course," said Little Ribbit. Squishy, squishy, squashy, squish, squish. 4 muddy friends. Can you count them? There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up on the log, Little Ribbit said, "Let's bounce." "Ooh, we love to bounce," said Whittle, Waddle, and Little Quack. Boing, poing, boing, poing. "Can I bounce with you?" asked Piddle. "Why not?" said Little Ribbit. Boing, 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 bounced 5 hoppy friends. Down by the lily pad, Little Ribbit said, "Let's dunk." "We love to dunk," said Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, and Little Quack. Plunk, splunk, plunk, splunk, plunk. "Can I dunk with you?" asked Puddle. What do you think he said? "Come on over," said Little Ribbit. Plunk, splunka, plunka, splunka, plunka, splunk. Dunked 6 bottom-up friends. Can you see all of them? Here's their bottoms up. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6. 6 friends. Then Whittle said to Little Rabbit, "You know what? It's okay if you're tiny. And it's okay if you're green," said Waddle. "And it's okay if you can't quack," said Piddle. "And it's okay if you're a frog," said Puddle. "We all like to play," said Little Quack. Then, splishy, splashy, squashy, squishy, boing, boing, plunka, splunka, how they played. Didn't they have a wonderful time? Oh my goodness. Hooray for Little Ribbit, our ribbity new friends. So that is Little Quack and the new friend. Wasn't that wonderful how they all came around and took part in all that they did today? Our next book for today is Kindness is Magic. Let's see what happens. It was already late when Wolf began walking home. Bump! He heard a strange noise and saw a little owl falling from a tall tree. Can you see the little owl coming down? Little Owl ruffled her feathers and shook her head, but luckily she did not seem to be hurt. "Let me help you get back in the air," said Wolf. He picked Little Owl up and gently tossed her as high as he could, but she fell down again. "I don't know how to fly," Little Owl admitted. You can stay with me tonight, and I'll help you in the morning," said Wolf. So off Mr. Wolf has got him with the basket, taking him home. Wolf stayed up really late that night. He did lots of research on flying and owls. Little Owl did not sleep either, but owls are always awake at night. Look at Mr. Owl on top of Mr. Wolf's head. My goodness. The next morning, Wolf and Little Owl went to the top of the hill. Wolf decided it was the best place for flying lessons. Little Owl didn't agree. "I'm afraid of heights," he said. "What kind of owl are you? Owls are not supposed to be scared of heights," scolded the wolf. Wolf thought about what to do. "Maybe if you had something to hold on to," he said. He gave Little Owl a balloon. It was not easy to part with his favorite blue balloon. Little Owl grasped the balloon, but his grip was not tight enough, and he fell down again. There he goes, down, down, down. "What kind of owl are you? You're so clumsy," said Wolf. Upset, Wolf had another plan. He took a ladder from his house and brought it to Little Owl's tall tree. But Little Owl was too scared to climb alone. She just clung to Wolf until they both fell. "You can't do anything by yourself," complained Wolf. Wolf was tired and was losing his patience. Little Owl looked at Wolf with her big, sad eyes and sighed. "What kind of owl am I? I'm afraid of heights, clumsy, and I can't do anything by myself," she said. Her words made Wolf blush. What kind of friend was he? Who he's thinking, isn't he? "I'm sorry. I was so mean, Little Owl. I'm sure you can fly if you really try," said Wolf. "Just wave your wings like this. Go on, give it a try. Can you start waving your wings? Try to flap your wings. Here we go. Here we go." Wolf encouraged his little friend, and Little Owl tried really, really hard. Look how far the Little Owl has gotten up. She flapped this way and flapped that way until she found herself flying through the air. It's amazing how magical a few kind words can be. Wolf was very happy for his friends. She was once again back home, perched on the branch of the tall tree. Little Owl was happy too. At last she could fly. Little Owl flew back and gave Wolf a kiss on his nose, whispering, "Thank you for being so kind." And that is kindness is magic. And it never hurts any of us to be a little kind to someone, especially if they have a fear of something. Always good to help them. Now it's time for us to say goodbye. So let's stretch your arms way out. Stretch them good and bring them back. And now stretch them out the other way. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? A nice stretch. Bring them back into your arms. Now our story time is over. Can you wave goodbye? Goodbye, my Storytime friends, until next week.